My name is Elliot. I teach Master's Studies at university, and each week I'm going to pull the name of the business theory out of this box and explain how you can use it in the workplace. And today's theory is going to be the marketing mix. These are all the ways that we can improve our offering and strengthen it to add value for customers. Now, the marketing mix is somewhat controversial because different people have different ideas on what it is. They try and simplify it and complicate it. And you will have heard probably something called the 7 Ps and the 4 Ps and the 4 As and the 4 Cs. I'm going to talk about the Cs. I like Lauterborn's 4 Cs. They are communication, customer wants and value, convenience and cost. And they are the 4 ways we examine the strength of our product or service, or to put more broadly, how we add value for our target audience. And if I take communication, we'll call that persuasion. The P equivalent of communication was promotion. But Lauterborn said, I don't like that term. That sounds like manipulation. Let's call it communication, which is more persuasive, less aggressive. And it's just persuasion. It says, how do I tell people that the value of what I can offer them is worth having? And I can do that all over the place. I can do that online. I can do that on adverts. I can do it on billboards. But it just says, let me examine how I communicate with this target audience, where they are looking. That's the important bit. I don't want to put broad communication out that misses the target and mark. So I examine the communication element of the marketing mix. The customer wants and value. We will call that product. Right? The equivalent P is product. It is, if I look at what this does, my service or the item that we have created to sell to the consumer, does it actually deliver them what they actually need? The value they require from this product. It's not what it looks like. It's not the size. It's not what sound it makes. It's the heart, the core of the target audience in terms of the value they require. That might be happiness or something difficult to measure. Does it deliver it? And if it doesn't, I need to change it. All of the marketing mix says, how can I make things stronger before I go to the audience and try and persuade them to buy it? Convenience, that used to be called place. It's if I make it easier for the target audience, my market, to actually consume what I have to offer, service or product, they will do it in higher numbers. This is not rocket science. And so I put it where they are. If they go to shops or the village halls, you can buy it there. If they're online, I put it there. I examine the convenience of what I have to offer. And finally, cost, which used to be called price. Lauterborn said, it's not price, it's the cost to the target person, the human. And we call this total customer cost. That's the best way to look at it. It's not just money. It's psychological. It's time. It's confusion. It's feelings. It's emotions. Now, if I can ease people's worries and make it higher value to them as a person in how I've priced it, how I deliver it, what it can do, people buy more of it. And that's why it's a mix. I take communication, customer values and wants, convenience and cost, and I examine what we do and I make it all stronger for the audience in terms of the value they want, not the money I want.